How did I draw with Burnley? Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 21 career mode save with Watford. I hope this finds you all very safe and well. And today we've got 3 games finishing off October, Mike. Can't you read? We'll be finishing off October of 2022, aka Season 3, with games against Dynamo Kyiv, Leeds and Aston Villa before the big month, which is always December, where we've got an absolutely chocker schedule full of big games. But today is all about getting us into a good place before we get there, to be honest. And we're starting off with Kiev in the Champions League. Okay, so this is obviously the 3rd game of the Champions League so far. We are 2 from 2, including the rather sensational victory we had at the Bernabeu last time out. And without being disrespectful to Kiev, I'm feeling like I should probably rest up some of the team today. So with that in mind, we are going with the slightly changed lineup. I say slightly changed, by that I mean it's pretty much completely changed. Galvan's going to be in goal. Saka's playing at left back. Todibo partners up with Keith Bosch in the middle of the pitch. Pembele is at right back. Then I've got Durrami on the left, Bellingham, Gravenberch and Dembele as the midfield forward, with João Pedro and Moise Kean up front. I'm actually going for a 4-4-2, back to the roots of the series when we first started. We used to play this formation quite a lot. They've obviously got some decent players, Kiev, but I do feel that we should really be beating this lot. I can't afford to lose any more ground in the Premier League, so it is imperative that I put out the first team for the games against Leeds and Aston Villa. I love the atmosphere here at Vicarage Road on a European night. This is amazing. Like, it just sounds so much louder, so much more vibrant. There's something really special about it, and obviously we did very well in our first game against Braga to get through with the win. This to make it 3 from 3 in the in Europe's Premier Club competition, if not the best club competition in the world. There's a lot of pressure on me at the moment now, because obviously we didn't finish the last episode particularly that well, obviously drawing with Burnley and losing to Arsenal, and I've got to get the form back up, and I've got to get it back up quickly. We're not used to losing, that's for sure. There's Jude Bellingham. What the actual F? That's a good tackle there, but they've gotten away with it, and now they're in the box. Just got a great block there by Saka, well done. But Kiev have the first real opportunity. That's a bit concerning, but you know what happens now? They've opened the game up. And when you open it up, Moise Kean on the ball. I mean, Bellingham's passing is a little bit to be desired, it's safe to say. He definitely needs a bit of training up in that. Oh, this is a good bit of play by them. But Galvan makes a decent save. We've not got off to the best start, it's safe to say. That's a decent header away. Good take there by Durrami. And he releases Keith Bosch now. What can Bosch do? Just play, mate. Well done. He was the one youngster that really impressed me, obviously, when we played in the Carabao Cup. Bellingham's giving the ball away again. He's having a bit of a mare as Jude Bellingham. I'm a little worried for him. And he's made many mistakes, and it's finally cost us a goal. Jude Bellingham is having an absolute mare, I think is safe to say. It's a good finish there by, oh my god, Nazari Rusin. And yeah, trouble. Hey, Bellingham's made a pass. Success. I'm tempted to take him off because he's literally just done absolutely nothing, and I am tempted to take him off, but it feels really harsh. But at the moment he's just costing me so much. Better from Gravenberch, at least his partner can pass the ball as Pembele darts forward and plays the ball into Karamoko Dembele. Dembele, not a good pass from him there, but we managed to keep it in. This is better, at least we're having a little bit of possession. Now, can Bellingham thread a pass? He can. Oh, I should have threaded it on one more. Moise Kean's got trapped. He finds Pedro. Pedro! Moise! Moise! Yeah, get in. We got a little bit lucky with where the ball fell, but I'll deal with that. That's not too bad. It's great hustle from Kean, great hustle from Pedro, and we've somehow managed to make our way through it. It's good defence there, but Kean does really well just to keep flinging his leg at it. Moise Kean scores again for Watford. Well done, mate. It's his first goal in Champions League football for us anyway. Well done, fella. Good. Okay. Keith Bosch with a wonderful tackle again from the youngster, impressing every time he plays at the moment. And Moise Kean fires one in towards João Pedro. It's just slightly to our right idea. We're beginning to break the lines a little bit. Well, 1-1 at the break, and again, a lot of players impressing. Keith Bosch has been very, very impressive. The front two have done very well. The wingers have been a little bit in and out. I think Saka's done quite well where he's been playing. One player who's not played particularly well is Jude Bellingham, and unfortunately for him, he is coming off. And I'm going to bring on a young chap called Guide. or Guede. Or Guede. Guede is going to come on for his, I believe this is going to be his first appearance for the club. So hopefully he can do something good. Love ball by Pedro. Guede. Oh, mate, nearly. That's a good run. I like the run he made there. That's a decent run. Well done. Oh, they're giving the ball away. Guede. Tease it to Yao Pedro. Pedro, oh, unlucky. I like this Guede, but he's just sat in the middle, like almost as a number 10. He's just dictating the play. I really like it as Keith Bosch naturally steps in. Good ball out to Durame. Durame drives inside. Durame, they can't catch him. Durame hits it nearly. The big man is showing his talent there. Lovely little run inside. And at the moment, Kiev are very much on the back foot. Keith Bosch has won absolutely everything in the air. They have not got near him. Right, Gravenberch on the ball. Go on, Ryan. Gravenberch, good ball out to Karamoko. Dembele. Dembele driving inside. Karamoko turns his man. Tees it back. Oh, I don't believe it. Guede's missed. What a chance for the young man. How has he missed this? Oh, mate. No. Brilliant from Karamoko. Absolutely sensational from Dembele out on the right and from Gravenberch in the middle. Should have scored that. Should have scored that. It's great getting in the position, but you have to score that. Funnily enough, Keith Bosch has won yet another header. Oh, no. I read that. I read that. No. I don't believe that. That's literally the second shot they've had. That is literally the second chance they've had. And I mean, Galvan again at your near post. You cannot be being beaten from there. Just got to keep it in their half. You cannot blow up there, ref. I cannot believe we've lost it. We haven't won in 3 games. That is, I feel gutted for the boys there. We put in a really good performance there. I'm not. I feel for them there. We put in a really good performance and just couldn't hold on to it. And I knew that when I didn't get the second, when Guede missed that chance, that was it. And you can tell on the table now, after like the last episode, we've dropped down to 5th. So everything is a little bit tight. At the start, I thought we were running away with it a little bit. And now we've been hooked right back into the mix. And we need to fix that pronto. And what a better way to do it than with a game against Leeds. Yeah, Pedro is a little bit tired. I'm going to bring on Moise Kean. He's played really well so far. He's been really solid. And why not, to be honest? He's just been excellent. And I tell you what, one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to bring Keith Bosch onto the pitch. Not onto the pitch, onto the subs bench, because he deserves it. He looks like he's ready for first team football, even at only 63 rating. He looks absolutely amazing. Looking at Leeds then, they got pretty much the kind of team you'd expect really from them. They've not made too many changes at the back. They've got Meslier, Dallas, Cooper, Berardi, and Baku. I'm not really sure who they are. Passinho in the middle, never heard of him. But they've got Bamber on the left, he's very decent. William on the right, he's decent as well. And you've got Click, Shackleton, and Gelhart up front. They're 15th in the league, so this could be potentially quite tricky. But because it's at Vicarage Road, I'm feeling relatively confident. In other words, I need to get a win anyway. To be fair, let's not kid ourselves. I need to get a win to get back on track. Otherwise, it's going to be 4 games without a win for the Hornets, and that is not good enough. Okay, let's get going. Come on, boys. We could do with a win here, obviously. Be a big game for Jack Grealish next up because we're playing Villa, obviously his home club. So it's going to be interesting for him as Pepe does well there to keep the ball. I really want to put in a good performance today and just show everyone that we are in a little bit of a blip, but we're still one of the teams to watch out for. Boadu on the ball now from the counter. Myron tees it back. Grealish, one touch. Oh, nearly. I thought it was in. Moise Kean. Ref. Great tackle there. Oh, come on. Not this again. I don't want a Burnley again with where every player is Josh Brownhill and the ball just bounces off them all the time. Literally. I'm getting annoyed already because I keep making tackles. Finally, I make a tackle and the ball actually sodding sticks. Finally. Myron plays the ball down the line to Moise Kean. He's got a wee bit of pace. Kean dinks it. Myron! Bang! What a goal. Well played, lads. Suspicions of offside? Maybe, but Moise Kean with a lovely bit of play there between him and Myron. 13th of the season in the league. Lads on fire. Great ball. I wonder if Meslier was going to get there first. He can't. He doesn't want to get clattered by Myron. And he finishes. Our first chance to counter-attack. Bang. 1-0. Have some of that. Now they have to come out and play. Moises is waiting for the run. He finds Myron. Great tackle there. That's a stupendous tackle. That was definitely in if that tackle hadn't been made. Fair play to him there. That was fantastic. Good football all round. Well, it's not been convincing, but we're 1-0 up at the break, and that's really all that I care about. Moise Keane's done really well. I'm pretty content. Great tackle there by Pepe. And he's released Myron, and we know what happens here. Berardi's got no chance. Myron, great save. Oh, I thought it was a great save. He's a bit unlucky, Meslier. He gets his hand to it, but it doesn't matter. Myron Boadu scores again. I wondered if that was going in. It just loops in under the bar. Another fantastic counter break. Another brilliant bit of finishing by Myron Boadu. He just hits it so hard that Meslier, I'm surprised he even got to it. It's a sensational reaction save to start with, but we get a little bit lucky with where it falls. I don't care. 2-0, get in. Not a great ball there by Cooper. He's literally just given the ball straight to us now as Neres dances forward and he finds Myron again. He's so quick. Myron onto that left peg. That defending is sensational. Maybe I took a touch a bit too far wide. That's not like me there with Boadu, especially in that position. Usually you put your house on him finishing that. It's poor from me. Grealish on the ball again. He's firing Myron. That's a pass. Oh, nearly. Well, 2-0, and we keep looking like we're going to score every time we go forward. I'm going to rest Myron up. He's not going to like it because he's on a hat-trick, but Durame is going to come on. I'm going to bring Todibo on for Twansby, who's had a decent game. And I'm also going to bring Keith Bosch then for Kabak, and to see if he can hack it at Premier League level, really, more than anything. He's been very good so far, and he's dominated most things. So let's see how he gets on against a pretty decent Leeds team. That's Camavinga on the ball. I mean, that's a lovely little switch into Jack Grealish, who takes one touch to steady himself. I never connected with that. That's poor from Jack. I expect better from him there. What happens here? Ball takes a little bit of a bobble, to be fair. It's not sat properly on the ground. It takes a little bit of a bobble, which probably explains why he just spooned it slightly. It's not often you see that. Usually I'm pretty deadly from those positions with that sort of shot. Oh, that's lovely play by Leeds. Great tackle there by Nicolas Pepe, who's done his fair share of work defensively today. That's a good ball. Moise Keane now on it. Keane finds Durame. Durame! He's taken it too near the keeper. No, he hasn't. Durame! Durame! What a finish by Mo Durame. 3-0. We break away. I said we needed a big win. Message sent. Durame! Durame! He's going for you! Durame! Durame! What a player. Bang. Good finish. 3-0. Another breakaway goal. His first of the season for Mohamed Durame. Well, in the Premier League anyway. Good finish, lad. Well done. 3-0. I'm happy. I don't even know what the score was there. Absolutely dominated the game. Leeds only had one shot all game. Defensively, we were superb. And Bosch was excellent when he came on. Like, really good. So, Villa in 8th at the moment. Playing really, really well this season as we make the trip to Villa Park. And obviously, it's going to be a special day for a certain Jack Grealish. Now, left his boyhood club, the club he was captain of for a very, very long time. Moise Keane retains his place up front. I see no reason to change. We've been very, very solid so far when he has played up front. And I'm going to bring Bosch back onto the bench again. He's played really well. He's doing the right things. I'm definitely going to bring him on. I'm going to leave Jude Bellingham on the bench today, though. Todibo drops out. Looking at Villa, and they got some very decent players. Looks like they got Moussa Sissoko in the middle, who's quite good. Idrissi's a player I do worry about quite a lot. He's a good player. Samatta's big, strong, quick, and so is Bertrand Traore. So this could be pretty difficult. The best thing is that they've got marvellous Nakamba in the middle of the park, who's obviously got one of the best names in football. Villa Park, what a cauldron it is. Moussa Sissoko leading the team out. This could be potentially quite a difficult game. I don't know if we've played Villa yet in this series. I don't think we played them last year because I think they got relegated. So this is going to be very, very interesting. First time playing them. Obviously a club close to my heart thanks to my dad and his ties. Hello. From Birmingham. Hello. It's Jack. Hello. Tribute on the ball. Thoughts. Do a bit of just check. I'm going to stop. I can't spend the whole game commentating in a Birmingham accent. Or can I? Hello. I'm in trouble here, but that's good play by Twansby. He's growing into that role on the right-hand side of the back three. Neres finds a decent ball there to Moise Kean. Kean spots Nicola Pepe. Pepe takes one touch inside, bends it. Oh my word! He's got a little while without a goal, as Nicolas Pepe, but he looks hungry today. That was a very good snapshot. One touch inside there. Decent effort, maybe a little bit too central, but a good start. Moise Kean, ball to Neres. Neres tees it back. Myron, he's at the post. I don't believe it. Villa all at 6s and 7s at the back. We're giving them a little bit of the run around, and Kabach is way out of position, and I think they've seen that, Villa. But it's a great header there by Fikayo Tomori. Camavinga's on it. This could be a long day for Villa if they don't get themselves together. Pepe on the ball. Drifts inside. Tees it to Grealish has a shot blocked. I mean, he was threatening there. Myron tees it to Moise Kean, who goes through on goal. Kean hits it. Bang. There you go. Moise Kean in very good form at the moment. Gets another goal to add to his collection. Him and Boadu forming a nice little partnership. Yeah, Pedro's got a contender here. Moise Kean at the moment is the man in form. That's a great finish. 4 goals in the Premier League for Moise Kean. Staking the claim for that first team spot. And he's doing well at the moment. Oh, hello. That's a good ball to Bertrand Traore. This is dangerous here. He's a very tricky customer, is Traore. And he's done me there. Great save by Dean Henderson. Well done, mate. I got completely turned apart there. Oh, it's Dean. Hello, Dean. Hello. Hello, Dean. Oh, my God. Dean Henderson. Funnily enough, another Dean. Great header in there. And maybe they noticed I was taking the mick out. Well, not taking the mick out of the accent. I just like doing impressions. Pepe, he's probably been our best player so far today. Takes on Marvelous Nakamba and just skins him for pace. Pepe tees it back. Grealish. Oh, I don't believe it. It's not Grealish either. It's David Neres. That's the second time today I've missed that finish. It's poor from Neres. Genius from Nicola Pepe. Give him the ball as much as possible, guys. Myron's got the speed. Whips it across the front. Not the best cross. We should really be further ahead, to be honest. It's been a brilliant performance. Non-stop action, non-stop domination from start to finish. Villa haven't really offered too much other than a few speculative efforts. But Traore's gone off, and Adnan Januzaj has come on. That's a decent signing. That's a great tackle. They defended really well second half there. I barely had anything to get my teeth stuck into. This might have to be a backs-to-the-wall job here with Villa. I might just have to play it a little bit casual. And that's a great save by Henderson, I have to say. Has had to make a few more saves than he normally does. So Villa playing very well here. I did say this is going to be a tricky game, and it's certainly been that. Managed to win that header, get it out. Henderson claims it nicely. Well done, boys. Tomori, I mean, on a little bit of a run as a defender, which is always slightly worrying. But Saka's on the ball now. Saka to Grealish. Grealish hits it. Oh my God. I don't believe it. I don't know how you don't do the celebration, but he is celebrating in front of the Villa fans. That's poor from Jack. I don't know how to stop him from doing it. I mean, what a goal again. We're getting used to it now from Grealish. That is sensational. He's a long-range specialist. They would never boo him. They'd never boo him at Villa Park. Even if he left, they'd never boo him. The return of a hero, shrouded in controversy. Jack Grealish celebrating in front of his old fans. It's not good. Been a pretty quiet second half apart from the goal. Not a lot has really happened. And I'm fine with that if I'm honest. I want another clean sheet. Back-to-back clean sheets would be amazing. Naturally not going to get it because of where the ball falls. I mean, it's just like... Literally, I'm just sat here trying to block the ball, just trying to defend it. And just look at where it bounces here. Samata scores 2-1. We'll take the 3 points, but I wanted my back-to-back clean sheets, but that was never going to happen, obviously. Anyway, doesn't matter. We got the 3 points. A really, really tough game. Villa arguably giving me one of the toughest games of the season, so fair play, lads. So it's important that Jack got that goal, to be fair, otherwise we would be in some serious doo-doo. And speaking of serious doo-doo, my poor performance against Kiev in the Champions League has now really opened up the group, and that's where we're going to be kicking off next time against Kiev away in Ukraine. It's going to be a bloody difficult game. Win that though, and I think we should be okay, because then all we need to do really is beat Braga, because I don't see Kiev particularly beating Braga either. So I think we're going to be alright. We should qualify from the group. Whether it's going to be top or not is another matter entirely, but I do expect us to get through that group. Should I play the backup brigade again? We weren't too far off them. Personally, I want to give them a go and see if we can get some vengeance. But let me know what you think down in the comment section. And while you're there, drop a like on the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, then like I said, drop a like on the video, share, subscribe, do all those wonderful things to help me continue to grow the channel. And until I see you again, take care of yourselves, everyone, and stay cool. Can't believe Jack celebrating in front of the fans. He wouldn't do that in real life. Nah, not me. Good of that. Nah, he's Jack. Super.